Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Julien. I am the founder of Invivox, and I'm based here in New York City. 20 years ago, I was diagnosed with a congenital disease, a family-type disease affecting my kidney. Long story short, I had to go for immediate surgery, and it took me 30 days at the hospital to recover from the surgery. Because it was a family-type disease, they checked on my father 2 years later, and he had the same issue. So he went to see the same surgeon at the same clinic, and believe it or not, but 2 days after the surgery, he was out of the hospital. Yeah, 30 days, 2 days. What happened? Well, in the meantime, the surgeon went to Japan to visit a colleague of him to learn a new technique. This technique is called celioscopy. Yeah, instead of opening the body, you operate the body from the outside. This is a complex technique. You cannot learn it from a distance. You need to be side by side with the doctor. See him operate. Medical education is a game changer in the entire life, in the entire career of a doctor. It benefits the patients. Yeah? 2 days on one side, 30 days on the other side. It benefits the hospital, it benefits the payers. And this is what Invivox is about. This is what we do every day. We help physicians to find an expert, wherever in the world, and we help them to fly to this expert to learn something. They spend time together inside the operating room. So concretely, how it works? Well, we have a platform. Physicians find a training, they find a trainer that is all over the world, they have access to the details, the hospital, the dates, they have access to everything, they have access to the price, that takes us to our business model, the way I'm eventually going to pay for the university of my kids. So we take a commission. We take a commission whether the doctor pays from his own pocket or whether the industry sponsors the doctors. Average price, yeah, is $1,500 per participant. The business model is established. The proof of concept's done. 400 doctors last year found an expert in the world and traveled to this expert. The public hospital in Rouen, yeah, trained more than 100 surgeons coming from everywhere. 50 Indians came from India to France to get trained. France is becoming an international training hub. The team's based in Bordeaux, where we are 12, and here at the New York University, where we are developing the business. And let me walk you through the last 2 years at Invivox. We created the company 2 years ago. We launched globally, all over the world, 1 year ago. We raised some money, seed fundraising, and now that we are generating around 1 million revenues, we want to move to the next threshold, 10 million, and then 100 million. And in order to do so, we are about to close a second fundraising of $4 million, and we need an event like this that is giving us some visibility, some buzz, that is going to help us to accelerate our business and to reach our objective.
Thank you, and thank you for sharing that personal inspiration. Peer-to-peer, cross-border, sounds promising. Questions from our jury?
Thank you very much for the presentation. We have 2 quick questions. The first one is, what do you intend to do with the next fundraising? And what's the next stage of development? And the second one is, how do you intend to control the quality and the credibility of your whole doctors pool, especially since we believe you are in a very legally constrained environment?
So the objective of the 4 million is to hire a sales force in France, in Europe, and step by step in the US. Because we need some people to visit the hospitals. We need to boost our digital campaigns. This is the way we reach doctors. once we have a training in the field of cardiology, we inform all the cardiologists across the world via digital campaigns. Yeah? So that's the first point. And the second point is excellent. Yeah? We need to make sure that the quality, the experts are the real experts. So we vet them, and they are vetted by a group of other doctors. So all the people on the platform are vetted.
Any other questions? Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.